Alright, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to be doing a guide to speedrunning There Is No Game. It's actually the name of the game. And just a couple things before we start. You can find the official game leaderboards and speedrunning rules, categories, all that great stuff on speedrun.com. There will be a link in the description to that website. And I am speedrunning the web version of the game. So there are different versions of the game. I'm speedrunning the web version. I play it on a website called Newgrounds. There will be a link to the game in the description as well. And I'm speedrunning the glitchless version. So there's no major glitches covered in this guide. Just semi-regular gameplay. And before you watch the rest of this video, I'm going to advise that you just play the game casually. It's really short. You'll beat it in under 10 minutes, and the guide will make a lot more sense if you do. So pause the video, go play it, come back, watch the rest of the video. Okay, I'm going to assume that if you're watching this, you've played through the game, even though I'm sure a lot of you just ignored me and are watching the video anyways. So I have the game muted, so you can hear me a little bit better. Normally there's dialogue during the game, and the dialogue can help you time certain steps out, so you're starting when he starts talking about something, or you're ending when he starts talking about something. So just play your game with sound, makes it way better, way funner. And the speedrun starts when you select your language. So you can either select French or English. I personally play in English, so that's what I do to start. And timer starts when you select your language. And from here, I like to put my cursor right below the D in made. You'll see why in a second. So when the game starts up, you'll see that my cursor is right on the bottom of the O. This makes it so I don't have to move my cursor at all while I click the O. You'll see as you start to click the O, it falls. If you start your cursor right at the bottom, you don't have to move your cursor while you click on it. Saves a little bit of time, makes it a little bit easier. And when you're clicking on the O, as well as other portions of the game where you have to click as fast as possible, you can either use jitter clicking or butterfly clicking. There's a couple different techniques. I'm not going to cover them in this video. There's plenty of guides on the internet and YouTube already. So as soon as you have dropped the O, you're going to want to pick it up and drop it, clicking and dragging it. You don't have to drop it too high. Just small little drops like this work. Do that until the sound button falls, and at this point you're jitter clicking until you've clicked it twice. And then I put my cursor personally in the middle of the screen, and the sound button will flash around the screen. At this point, as soon as your cursor turns from red to blue, the idea is to just click it as fast as possible. Takes a little bit of speed and precision, and as soon as the cursor turns into a box, you can pick the O up, and you're going to want to throw the O at the top of the box so it breaks it. Box turns into a metal box with kryptonite. As soon as that happens, when your cursor turns back to blue, you pick up and drop the box. You only have to pick it up just a little bit, about that much. And while he's talking, you can move these letters even though your cursor is red. But once your cursor turns blue, you're going to want to pick up one of the E's and hold it over the screws. You can unscrew the screws while you're holding the E. Once you get rid of the screws and the panel falls off, you spell out game. And you get to play Breakout. Now for this, as soon as the screen pops up, you want to click the paddle to start the game. And the idea of the game is to aim for the middle because it will hit multiple bricks at once, kind of like that, which just makes it go a little faster. At this point, the faster you break the blocks, the faster the game goes, the quicker the game will run through its dialogue. When he starts saying he'll find a way to stop you, you can stop messing with the paddle and grab the ball from off screen. And when you come and you drop it, you can drop it in the middle of some of the bricks to start with. You don't have to drop it at the bottom of the screen. As you can see, it breaks bricks a lot faster. But as soon as the game shakes and says, "Oh no," and the glitches start appearing, the game runs through its dialogue at a set speed, so you can't actually make it go any faster. The goal is, once you start that, you want the trophy to appear before he finishes his dialogue, and a green arrow appears off to the side. If you've done that, then, it's a lot faster. As soon as the trophy appears, you want to bring it down to the corner of the screen, and it will disappear back to the main screen. Doesn't count as a glitch. It's valid for this category. Saves a little bit of time. As you can see, the trophy's right there. When you come back to the screen, you're going to want to drop some of the letters to spell out goat. Once you spell out goat, you can get rid of some of the letters, and you're going to spell out tree. As soon as you spell out tree, grab the trophy, come get some water, and come back. As soon as the squirrel starts flying up the tree, you can drop the trophy full of water onto the tree to grow it. You've got to do this 3 times in total. And once you do that, you can move on to the next step. And when you're dropping the trophy, you don't have to do it too high. As you can see, you can drop it pretty low and it still counts, saves some time. As soon as the tree is done growing, an arrow will appear. As soon as that arrow appears, click it, come up, and click as fast as possible on this nut until it drops. Go back to the main screen, pick up the kryptonite box, drop it on the nut. There's a trick you can do called nut catch, where when you drop the box, the nut will fly up in the air. And if you can catch the nut while it's in the air, saves a little bit of time. Let's see if I can demonstrate. Well, looks like I can't do it right now. It saves a couple seconds. Give this nut to the squirrel. It'll drop a key, come down here, and he'll run through some dialogue. As soon as he finishes, you can grab the key and come give it to the goat. Unlocks the goat. And from here on out, the game moves at a pretty set pace. You can't really make it go any faster. You've just got to kind of sit and wait. The game ends. The timer for the speedrun ends when you select either yes or no after he asks if you forgive him. The yes button appears just slightly before the no button. So most speedrunners select the yes button because it just saves time. It appears quicker. Super easy. As soon as the yes button pops up, click it, and timer ends. Timer ends as soon as you click the yes button. That's it. And that's the speedrun. Just a little bit of little tip in speedrunning any game. You're not going to be great at it right away. It's going to take practice. Speedrunning's not for everyone. Some people don't like playing games as fast as possible. They just want to enjoy it. But on speedrun.com, you can search through all their different games. They've got so many great games. You can speedrun almost anything. And they've got leaderboards. They've got the rules. They've got links to Discord servers where you can chat with other people that speedrun the same game. So you can get some tips. You can share your runs, your achievements, all of that stuff. So it's a great website. If you're interested in speedrunning, you should go check it out. And you should also check out the rest of my YouTube channel. Every time I get a personal best, I will be uploading it to this website, as well as I will be uploading it to speedrun.com, as well as YouTube. So subscribe if you want to see some more content on There Is No Game. If there's any other games you want me to cover speedrunning, or you want me to give general speedrunning advice, let me know down in the comments. But other than that, have a good day.